Was good. What's good, everybody? We are doing all signs for you and your person. All right, so we're going to be going from Aries right down to Pisces. All right. Is it just me? Is it super dark? All right. All right, sorry about that. So let me know if it sounds all right. I haven't used this USB yet. I mean, I've tested it outside this streaming platform, but let me know if there's any issues. What's good? It's Abe. Hey, Samantha, Shell, Kimberly, Selena, what's good? All right. It's very clear. Good. All right, so going from Aries right down to Pisces, see what's going on for you and your person. What do we have for Aries? What's good, Haya, Trey or Tree? What do we have for Aries and their person? Three shuffles. What's good, Margarita, CD Hayes? All right, so your overall energy, Aries, when it comes to you and this person, Hermit in reverse and the King of Pentacles in reverse. Six of Swords, Star in reverse. All right, so Aries, I feel like a lot of you guys are more so oppressed with either financial insecurity or, yeah, King of Pentacles in reverse, Five of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles. So for a lot of you, Aries, your love life may be impacted because of your finances. I'm just going to be real with you. You are very withdrawn from the situation, but you're still in this space of going with the flow. But your overall energy to give into the situation isn't really there. Okay. For those of you in a relationship with this person, you're in a space where you're trying to avoid conflict or arguments. There's definitely finances that are on your mind too, where it's like, I don't really have time to bitch about this because this is of concern or something of that nature. If you're not in a relationship with this person, Aries, I don't really feel like you're overall enthused about this connection, mainly because you're dealing with your own frustrations and inner battles where you're more so trying to focus on solutions and dealing with your own frustrations. I know that's not very lovey-dovey, but that's kind of what I'm getting here. Because I don't really see you giving this person too much vulnerability. You're definitely in a space of playing it safe because of some type of financial disaster. Two of Pentacles in reverse, Four of Pentacles, Five of Pentacles in reverse. There's some type of financial disaster, or if it's not finances, you're in a space of deliberately withdrawing from the situation because you're holding on to deep-rooted issues either with this person or in love in general. And overall, you're inspiration to give into the situation isn't really there. And even though you're seeming to try to go with the flow in life, I don't really feel like you're giving love too much energy. If anything, Aries, love just pisses you off this week. You may feel like you're going through some type of rough transition period where you're wondering, when is things going to get better? For those of you in a relationship with this person, you may feel like the two of you never seem to get to a point where things are calm, cool, and collected. So you may be in a space where you're kind of putting the situation out of sight, out of mind, but also aware that eventually the two of you are going to have to figure what you're going to do in this relationship because it's not going anywhere. Okay, some of you guys may feel like there's a false start as well. For those of you where you're not in a domesticated type of situation with this person, I feel like you're more so aware that something was a false start or something isn't really going anywhere, and you feel the need to withdraw from the situation and focus on your own spiritual health, financial health, all of that. Okay. So I don't know, Aries, I feel like you're more so withdrawn this week, not really giving love a go, and that's understandable if this is what you're dealing with. Because even if this is not finances related specifically, this is you still being in a very judgy, ruthless, or mean type of place because you're holding on to deep-rooted issues still. And until you either heal from that, if you're not with this person, or until until there's some type of resolve in the relationship, if it's a long-term relationship, there's nothing you really can do except, like I said, heal and work on yourself, or wait to see some type of change in the relationship. And I don't really feel like you feel like you're seeing that. So I don't know, Aries, you're frustrated. I feel like you're not in the mood this week. And again, if you are in a relationship, you feel like this person isn't really getting on the same page with you. So whoever you're dealing with, Aries, I feel like this is someone that's being kind of tone deaf to an issue. This is someone that is very focused on feeling like you're pushing them away. I don't really see this person taking responsibility as to why you're pushing them away, or I don't really see this person putting in any type of work when it comes to the situation. There is this like mind game energy coming from them because they have a lot of mental conflict in regards to whether you're manipulating them, whether they feel like you're pushing them away because you're doing that on purpose or something like that. Like I said, if this is a long-term relationship, this is someone that's being completely tone deaf to deeper issues that may be, of concern to you. And if this is not a relationship, this is someone that is not really at peace with how something came to an end, or not really at peace with the situation because they feel like there's no opportunity. On top of that, they feel like you're pushing them away. And this is someone that is more so, playing a game. Like, come get me, come chase me. Like, this is someone that is playing a game with you. Like, they want you to chase them. They want you to, this person wants you to like chase them, even if you're in a relationship. I don't really. Yeah, I don't really see this person burning this bridge with you or saying what they need to say or being transparent with you at all. I feel like this person is avoiding losing you on a whole, but they're also resisting bringing any change into the situation themselves. So I don't know, Aries, I feel like this person is just being tone deaf, to be quite honest with you, to either the reality between the two of you, or if this is a long-term relationship, they're just being tone deaf to other issues that are going on, whether that's in regards to finances or your health for some of you. And it's like they're wanting you to chase them. They're wanting all the attention. They're wanting you to focus on them. And you're in a space of like, I don't got time for this, man. I don't want to play this game. Even if you're not in a relationship, you're like, no, I got enough shit going on myself. It's like that. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We also have Aquarius, Aries, and Scorpio. Okay. What's good? Hey, Simone. What's good, Karma? Okay, Ashley, navigating freedom, loving life. Happy Monday. I wanted to be on this weekend, but I had a mic issue, so excuse that. All right, what do we have for Taurus? What do we have for Taurus and their person? 3 more. One more. What do we have for Taurus and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Taurus, we do have the King of Swords with the Ace of Cups in reverse right under that. Page of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse. Oh. Seven of Wands, Knight of Wands. Taurus, I feel like deep down you're quite emotional about a situation, but you're trying to play it cool. You're trying to use rationale. A lot of you guys are under the impression, or your intellect is telling you that this person doesn't truly have feelings for you, or there's something here that's unrequited, or you feel like you're dealing with someone that isn't really giving you their support in one way or another. And I feel like you may feel a little bit dumbfounded to some degree. Okay, you may feel like you're coming to the conclusion that this person was just a manipulator, or this person was just trying to rub you the right way. You may feel like this person is not really following through with what they told you over the holidays. I don't know what's going on with that. I feel like there's something here that has you, I don't want to say you're crying or anything like that, but you are a little bit hurt, but you seem to be detaching from the situation to avoid further hurt. You're in a space where you're protecting yourself at this point. You're running from the situation. You're trying to take the high road. But ultimately, there's something going on here between you and this person that makes you feel like, oh, you know, they're just another fuckboy, or if it's a relationship, it's like you feel like, oh, they just wooed me with all the promises and all the, oh, we can do this, whatever. It's like there's something here that's making you feel like, okay, I'm an idiot. I'm just going to detach from this, play it cool, go along with it, act like I'm not hurt. And like I said, honestly, you're not overly crazy hurt, but you are a little. You just don't really feel like there's a whole lot of point in expressing your emotions to this person because you feel like they're just a manipulator, really. So, so yeah, I feel like you're giving this person the poker face. You kind of cut the moats, or you're being super distant if it's a relationship. And that's what you feel like you need to do to reassert your power and control in the situation and avoid sabotaging yourself and making yourself further look like an idiot. Okay. And I'm not saying you are an idiot, but you know what I'm saying. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Taurus. Ooh. Well, let's just put it this way, Taurus. This is someone that is starting to feel inadequate for you, to be quite honest with you, because they either feel like there's competition involved, or they feel like the two of you are not seeing eye to eye on an issue. Because this person is going into self-preservation mode, but they're doing it in a more conceited type of way. Okay. I feel like this person is choosing to not express their jealousy or frustration, or what's this 5 of Wands? Queen of Wands in reverse. I definitely feel like this is more jealousy. Well, for a lot of you, Taurus, this is someone that is starting to feel inadequate because they may feel like there's other people involved, or they're starting to become aware of an ex, or there's something in the picture that's making them feel underqualified or not good enough for you. And they're in a space of kind of going disconnect with that 4 of Swords. Sun in reverse can be ego, can be approaching something in a more condescending or oppressive type of way, but they're doing it to preserve themselves. They're doing it to make sure you don't know they're low-key jealous, or they're low-key, you know, dealing with their own inner warfare about an issue. Like if this is a long-term relationship, maybe this person is still honed in on something that occurred a couple of years ago, for example, and they're having a hard time dropping it and it's bothering them. Okay. Three of Pentacles to the Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So Taurus, why does this person feel like you're not loyal? This person may feel like they're learning, or they have learned about something that makes them feel like you're either not loyal, or you want a rich man or a rich woman, or it makes them feel like something is making this person feel like you're not loyal to them. Okay. For some of you, this person also may have learned or become aware of insecurities you have toward them, whether that's financial insecurities, whether they'll fit in your reality or not, whatever it may be. And that could be causing them to get into their ego a little bit, because there's a lot of ego over here. Okay. And I feel like this person is getting into their ego a little bit, and they're not expressing that. If anything, they're just trying to pick a fight with you to see if you care, to see if you react, or they're trying to make you jealous in return if they feel jealous. This is someone that is more so trying to protect themselves and keep the fact that they're low-key jealous, or they're low-key still dealing with some type of insecurity in the situation. And they rather you think that, you know, they're an asshole than insecure. That's the best way I can explain that. Even if it's a girl, okay? Girls can be like that too. So, I don't know. I feel like they're not approaching the situation with a whole lot of rationale. You were. So you're kind of reading something for face value. So I don't see it going anywhere. I do feel like this person may attempt to, like I say, make you jealous this week, or they may attempt to start an argument, or they may try to pick at you a little bit. But I feel like you're just going to continue to give them the poker face, and that's about it. Okay, roles could be reversed, especially if you're the feminine. I'm just going to be real with you. It doesn't have to be. But you could be dealing with a Leo. You could also be dealing with a Capricorn. Could be any sign as far as elements go. I normally don't eat before my lives, but I had to. So I'm still digesting. Sorry about that. I was hungry. All right. Gemini. All readings can be reversed, you know, especially if you see a whole lot of masculine or feminines on a side. All right, what do we have for Gemini? Three more. What do we have for Gemini and their person? I don't look happy. Aww. Sorry you feel that way. Gemini. What do we have for Gemini? Three shuffles. It's just been quiet. My daughter's in the city. And sometimes when it's quiet, I just get like dead a little bit. Not dead, but you know what I mean? It gets too quiet. But it's chill. You know what I mean? All right. So Gemini, your overall energy, 5 of Cups and the High Priestess. Six of Cups in reverse, the Page of Pentacles. Ooh, okay. Well, Gemini, 5 of Cups, your overall energy, that's like something that does have you feeling down or sad or disappointed, or there seems to be some type of past energy. I mean, give me one more on that 5 of Cups. 2 of Wands in reverse. Well, Gemini, this is just you potentially focusing on the doom and gloom of a situation, feeling limited by your reality, or you feel like there's just a lot of things limiting you when it comes to you and this person, or you and your love life in general. Some of you guys may not even be aware of this person, because I do feel like there's a love offer coming in, Gemini, but you may not be giving it a whole lot of attention, or you're focused on the negatives of it, to be quite honest with you, because you may be thinking, oh, well, it's not really realistic for my reality, or you're still honed in on, you know, your current comfort zone, and you're having a hard time getting out of it with the Two of Wands in reverse. Because I do feel like there is something from the past, Gemini, that you are moving on from, and you may already have moved on from it emotionally, but you're still in this like either sad energy about a past situation, or still feeling some sense of disappointment. Give me one more on that Five of Cups. Three of Wands in reverse. I feel like you're disappointed about a failed attempt at something. And the Three of Wands in reverse is not really someone that's ready to make any long-term plans moving forward, or manifest, you know, anything long-term. So you may be just in a space of still grieving something from your past. You are actively moving on from it, but you're still in that energy where I'm not really ready to make plans moving forward. Now, keep in mind the Five of Cups isn't looking at the Two of Cups, isn't looking at the possible resolve in a situation or new energy that's coming in. So you may be having a hard time focusing on the positives right now when it comes to your love life, or when it comes to even a new person coming in. And you may be in a space of like not really being ready to make long-term plans with someone. Okay. So again, some of you guys are still grieving a past situation. So I do see some type of communication coming in. It could be from a younger earth sign. It doesn't have to be. But I feel like someone is trying to make plans with you here. This kind of feels, Gemini, more so like someone that's trying to get to know you. Okay, they may feel the need to be cautious because of either some type of dysfunctional family situation, or questioning whether you're committing, or you could be doing this to someone else. Okay, you may be questioning whether someone's in a committal type of energy, and you may be feeling like, okay, they're not, so that was a failed attempt. That could be a thing too. But I feel like someone here is trying to make plans, or learn about someone, learn about how emotionally invested they are, learn about what they desire in a relationship or a connection. And also feeling the need to be cautious about a potential ending of a relationship, either on your side or theirs, or needing to be cautious about family matters, children, all of that kind of thing. But there's definitely love coming in here for you, Gemini. There is love. I don't really feel like you're looking at it though with that Five of Cups. You have your back turned to the positives in general. So someone's trying to make something work with you. Give me one more on that Page of Pentacles. King of Swords in reverse. Yeah, I feel like someone is a little bit confused is all. Someone's either confused where they stand with you, or you're confused where you stand with someone else. Someone is confused, and they're trying to learn or gain understanding about where they stand with you emotionally. Now, for some of you, Gemini, if this is a past person trying to gain this understanding, you may be still in a petty space of like not wanting to look at it, or you may be still bringing up the past, or whatever it may be. Or if this is a new person trying to gain understanding where they stand with you, you're not really looking at it. You're not overly thrilled. Even though it tickles you, even though it tickles you a little bit, you're in a space of like, yeah, but I'm not really open for that kind of thing. I don't know. You got something on the table, Gemini, but you're kind of stuck in this doom and gloom type of energy. So whoever you're dealing with, Gemini, So Gemini, this is someone that feels like nothing is really changing between the two of you. Do they want things to end with you, whether it's a new person or not? No, but they also feel like nothing's changing when it comes to your personal initiative to, make things work with them or take them up on an offer, something of that nature. They don't really feel like you're communicating with them or anything of that nature. And it is making them feel encouraged or driven to reach out and communicate and get some type of clarity. Okay, I feel like this person does have a lot of respect for you. They may feel like they've received enough clarity to gain some level of respect from you or for you or from you. I don't know what's going on with that. It's like this person may feel like they've received enough clarity to appreciate you or value you or see you as a potential mate, I suppose. It's like your feathers are flocked perfectly this week, apparently. And I do feel like it's encouraging them to reach out, and it may be quite impulsive. It may be quite spontaneous, but it's because this person feels like if I don't reach out, Gemini's not going to reach out. If I don't try to get an understanding of where I stand with Gemini, Gemini's not going to reach out. It's that type of energy. So 6 of Pentacles. So I do feel like this person, Gemini, is wanting, honestly, they value you, and there may be a part of them that feels like you value them, but they also feel like the two of you are not on the same page in some type of aspect in your life, and there's a lot of frustration in regards to that. And I feel like this person is in a space of willing to work on that, but they're also feeling like, well, I can't be in a relationship by myself. Like this person feels like you're not responding to their messages, or there's no change happening, they feel, when it comes to your initiative in this connection. Okay. So you may find that this person is giving into the situation, but they feel, at least, it's very much one-sided. I don't know, Gemini. This kind of feels like someone that's choosing to give into the situation. They feel like they're not really getting much in return. They don't want things to end, but they feel like there's not really a whole lot of change happening when it comes to the energy they're getting from you. There is an impulsive energy coming from them, trying to get some type of clarity. And even though they feel like they're getting this respectful energy from you, they feel like that's just you humoring them. That's the best way I can explain it. Or they feel like that's just you giving them the bare minimum, which leads them to believe that the two of you are not on the same page. So, and it's likely because of this 5 of Cups, 6 of Cups in reverse. So if this is a past person, you're still stuck on this thought that this person doesn't care about you, or you're still stuck on the negatives of whatever occurred between the two of you. And if it's a new person, Gemini, you're in a space of like, I'm not ready to make long-term plans with anybody just yet. So you may not be really honed in on directly making something work, which is causing you to give half-ass energy to this person. And this person is taking it as like, okay, Gemini's not really on the same page with me. So that's that. So I do feel like you're going to receive communication, Gemini. But I don't really see it going anywhere because you're looking at the negatives, to be quite frank with you. So it makes me feel like reading this read that maybe you're not overly interested, or you're still holding a grudge if it's a past person. I don't know, what is Gemini's feelings toward this person? The Strength card and the Page of Swords. So I do feel like this is a new person over here, Gemini, but you also feel like you need to hold back. You do have a lot of compassion for this person, but you feel like you need to use your head. Like your feelings, like it's not a good idea to show this person too much vulnerability. I need to use my head in the situation. You may not really be sharing with this person what you're feeling, either with what you're going through currently, or you're not sharing your true frustration or hurt or vulnerability with this person if it's someone that you're just hearing from. So I feel like when it comes to your feelings, you do have a lot of loyalty toward this person or respect for this person, but you're also in a space of feeling like you need to know more, or be smart when it comes to your communication and how transparent you should be. But the Strength card is ultimately derived from your character. So if it's a new person, for example, you just don't see the point in sharing your sadness with them because, like, you know what I mean? That's just how you deal with things, right? So, and if it's a past person, you may be giving this person bare minimum communication, or like You may be communicating from a place of not being completely honest or vulnerable, but from your perspective is this is just how I deal with things. I'm biting my tongue. Even though I'm angry with you, I'm biting my tongue, which probably is why this person feels like you're just humoring them because you're coming across as a Page of Swords, Strength card. So that's a lot on the table, Gemini. It's a lot on the table. So if it's past person, I feel like you're low-key angry with them, but you're just kind of seeing where it goes. Page of Swords, new person, you're just biting your tongue because you don't see the point in pouring your heart out to a stranger. Okay, so you could be dealing with a Leo. We have Scorpio. Leo or Scorpio, could be any sign as far as elements go. Because we did have the High Priestess under the Five of Cups as well, Gemini. So I feel like whatever this is that's putting you in the Five of Cups energy, you're being super discreet about. Okay. All right. Cancer. What's good, be me? Navigating freedom. What do we have for Cancer? What do we have for Cancer and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Cancer, 7 of Cups in reverse with the Chariot in reverse. Queen of Cups, 8 of Swords in reverse. Well, you're feeling pretty good, I think. Okay. Well, Cancer, ultimately, I feel like you're connecting with someone very deeply this week on an emotional level. You may feel like you've received some type of clarity in regards to a distance or in regards to potentially something that has been causing a lot of frustration between you and this person that may have started to make you feel like you were being taken for granted, or may have started to make you feel like, okay, things are going well, but is there any potential here? Whatever it may be, like something here is making you feel relieved. 8 of Swords in reverse, 9 of Swords in reverse, Queen of Cups, 7 of Cups in reverse. Ultimately, there's something that is bothering your person, but it has nothing to do with you. Even if you're not in a direct relationship with this person, whatever is bothering this person, I feel like they're going to be expressing and showing some type of vulnerability this week in regards to what's really going on or what's really been bothering them, something of that nature. And it gives you this sense of relief. And I do see you empathizing and being willing to overlook whatever has been stressing you out or whatever has been causing you to feel frustrated or causing you to feel like this was going to be a false start, whatever that may be. I feel like you're, again, entering the space this week where you're willing to overlook things, you understand, you empathize because you're receiving some type of clarity. And your side is pretty point blank. So I feel like you're giving this person, you're showing them empathy, and it's like you're showing them understanding, and you're overlooking, like if they were short with you last week, it's like you're willing to overlook that. Okay. So I feel like your person is just in a space where they're having a hard time focusing on the positives for a period of time. There is something that they're negatively focused on, but it has nothing to do with you. 4 of Cups could be family matters that is stressing them out, or the 4 of Cups can also be someone that tends to feel like they need to put a lot of energy into their work for a period of time as well, which makes them potentially unavailable to you. But whatever is going on, for some of you as well, this person may have been negatively focused on something to do with your family or their family, and that may have somehow interfered with the relationship between the two of you. But this is someone that is being vulnerable, and you're in a space of being open to understand and considerate of their concerns is kind of how you're showing up this week. You're being considerate and understanding of their concerns. You're more so relieved because it's like, oh, I thought you just didn't love me anymore, or I thought something like that. Okay. So you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling Twitter-pated this week. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Cancer, this is someone that is, so this seems to be someone that is taking responsibility for their personal initiative in disconnecting. So this is someone that may have felt disconnected for a period of time, or this is someone that may have felt like they needed to disconnect for a period of time. This is someone that is well aware that they did that. And the best way I can explain it, this is someone that is coming out from the cold for some of you, or this is someone that is just being transparent with you and direct in regards to why they have been disconnected or why they choose to disconnect. Okay. And like I said, for some of you, this is someone that is literally coming out in the cold, or coming out from the cold saying, sorry, I couldn't go out last weekend, or sorry, I bailed on you. But this is what's been going on. And I've been a little bit stressed about it, and I've been working a lot of hours, whatever it may be. So maybe you felt ghosted by someone, for example, and turns out it wasn't like that at all. Yeah, this is someone that may actually be sucking up for a poor investment that they feel like they've made. So you may receive gifts a little bit from this person. You may, this person may be overly generous with you this week because they feel like maybe you're reconsidering whether you want to invest into the situation because of some type of poor investment that they made, or a lack of investment, or they haven't been around if it's a long-term relationship. This seems to be someone that is more so sucking up to you this week, or trying to make up for lost time is kind of the vibe I'm getting with that. So they are also feeling the burden if you have been more assertive with them, for example, or if you have been more, sorry guys, I had 4 eggs and a large spinach smoothie. Like, I chugged it down before I came on, which I normally don't do that. So excuse that. I normally wait till after my live, but I couldn't, or I would have been starving Marvin. Anywho, so yeah, Cancer, this is someone that is sucking up, making up for lost time. And again, they may be feeling the burden of you giving them some pushback. Queen of Wands can give that pretty solid and pretty with no remorse. Okay. So it's like this person may feel the burden of you giving them this pushback type of energy. And it leads them to feel like, okay, I really need to make up for this, or I really need to, whatever, do a little extra event, whatever is going on with you. So you're open to it. You may still be playing, like, you may still be hurt, but you're also in a space of being willing to overlook it and give this person another shot type of energy. So I like it. You could be dealing with a Gemini. That's all we have specifically, but it could be any sign as far as elements go. But there's literally like a video out there that someone made of like all my little burps. And I think it's hilarious as fuck, but that's why I try not to eat before my lives. So excuse that. All right, Leo. What do we have for Leo? Let's get Autumn Moonlight, FG McCreds. That's good, man. All right, what do we have for Leo? Queen of Wands, 7 of Swords in reverse just showed its face. On a personal level, that's awesome. A lot of you guys maybe getting back in the flow of you. I don't know, let's see. What's going on for Leo? One more. What do we have for Leo and their person? 3 shuffles. You're super hungry? Oh, that's a perfect time to eat. Be something. Fry up smags. I don't know. Overall energy for you, Leo, is the Page of Swords in reverse with the Two of Wands right under that. Page of Swords in reverse, Two of Wands. Five of Swords in reverse, Four of Wands. Two of Wands, Justice in reverse. So, all right, sorry. So Leo, I feel like there is a new partnership opening up for you. There is. But I feel like you're feeling like you're lacking the proper clarity or information. I don't know. I feel, Leo, you're being super transparent with someone here. You're being super transparent about your living situation or about a community you're a part of or an opportunity you're trying to seize. A lot of you guys are honestly just happy, at peace with yourself, at peace with the situation. And I feel like you're not really wanting to add too much stress to your plate right now. And I feel like you're being super transparent with someone about what's going on or, you know, what's a priority to you. Now, when it comes to this person, yes, they make you happy. And I feel like you're willing to talk to them, but you're also feeling like this person may not really... You may feel like this opportunity isn't really in alignment with who you truly are and your personal truth and principles, all of that. That's the best way I can explain it. Because do they make you happy? Yes. There could be something very magical about how the two of you guys are coming together this week, or you just kind of meet each other in the coffee shop, or you could be just, you know, maybe they're moving in next to you, or there's something here that is going on that's quite magical, but you're also in the space of asking yourself, does this person truly align with me? Now, with that Page of Swords in reverse being your overall energy, there could be a lot of assumptions, or there could be a lot of like, you know, assuming what this person is about versus what they're not about. So I would be careful with approaching the situation with egotism with that Hangman in reverse, because the Hangman in reverse can be someone that often, you know, sabotages opportunities because they don't allow themselves to understand a situation fully. So it kind of feels like there's someone popping into your life that is putting you out of your comfort zone. It is different. Okay. But it's also putting you in a space of assuming that, you know, they're not really about what you're about, or they're not, again, something about not in alignment with your personal truth or who you are, or, you know, what you feel like would be a good relationship for you, whatever it may be. But it does feel like you're being transparent with this person about whatever this thought or feeling is that you have. So it kind of feels like you're getting together with someone, or you're meeting someone at a party, or you're meeting someone in a really, you know, natural way is kind of what this feels like. But I would be careful with that Hangman in reverse, that you don't approach the situation with assumptions or say things out of assuming, because you might be wrong. You might sabotage a good thing. But I mean, do whatever you want to do, okay? So whoever you're dealing with, Leo, this kind of feels like someone that is, this is someone that is not going to play games with you. Okay, this seems to be someone that is more so going with the flow. They're willing to make time for you. They're willing to go out. They're willing to fit you in their schedule. This is someone that, honestly, you inspire this person. And this is someone that may feel quite, wooed by you or connected to you. And it does feel a little bit newer, Leo. It could be a past person, but for a lot of you, this is something newer where that King of Cups is just more so in awe of you. And they just think you're amazing. They just think it's like you kind of inspire this person to some degree. And I don't really feel like this person wants to lose you. So it is causing them to kind of jump on the opportunity or any opportunity to hang out with you as it comes, not to make them sound completely desperate, but it does feel like someone that's just kind of going out of their way to try to make time for you, go with the flow. I don't feel like this person is, like, I don't really feel like you're dealing with, it feels like you're dealing with like a garden Joe, okay? a garden Joe. It feels like you're just dealing with someone that's like peppy, someone that's like, let's go out. They're just open, transparent. They're not playing any games with you. They're not allowing themselves to think negatively on anything that you may be saying. It kind of feels like someone that just authentically admires you and they're in awe of you and they want to make time for you. They want to go out. They're willing to seize the opportunity as it comes. And I don't see this person, and again, I do see this person communicating with you or expressing the fact that they're not stressed about that. You may be stressed about that, but they're not. Like maybe you're expressing something about your living situation and maybe you feel like this person will judge you for it, or you're expressing something about, a community that you're a part of or something of that nature. And this is someone that's like, that's cool. I'm not gonna judge you for that. Sun card. Again, Garden Joe, you're dealing with like a super optimistic person, super, it's like you make this person happy. I don't know, is that the problem? Are they too easy for you? Because, I mean, you don't get this too much. This is someone that is just being super expressive. They're expressing their thoughts. They're not thinking negatively about any reservations that you may have toward them. They're ready to go. Knight of Wands. Okay. Oh, you're hungry? Let me bring you some food. Let's go on a trip. Oh, that will get you out of your blues. Like this is someone that is willing to cater to your reality. So this could be someone older than you, okay? Doesn't have to be. I don't know, Leo. This is definitely someone that's going to be trying to make time for you this week. I don't get a whole lot of past baggage. If you're looking for a reading in regards to someone from your past where there's a lot of negative bullshit, I don't get that from this reading. Okay, maybe if they just done a hit of acid and now they see life completely different, maybe. But they're like happy as fuck just to have you around, just to have you in their life. They are truly in love with you. Interesting. And here you are, potentially picking them apart. I don't know. What is your advice for Leo? Let's give you some advice. 8 of Pentacles. Let this person show you what they're about. Let this person show you what they're about. Be open to put in the work in the situation. Be open to be patient. Temperance card. Be patient. Don't assume too much. Like, let this person show you. Let this person show you what they're about. Be patient. So. Could be dealing with another Leo. We also have Sagittarius, Pisces, and Virgo. I don't know, let them show you. I like this person, but yeah, they may come off a little bit too easy where you're looking like, are they psycho? Are they psycho? I don't know. You're assuming a lot. You're picking them apart. All right, Virgo. All right, Virgo. I'm so sorry. Halos of Cards. Halos of Cards tarot reading. Hey, love only. I know I haven't been on, but I'm going to be on here as much as I used to be, so I apologize. We were in a funk a little bit. What do we have for Virgo? What do we have for Virgo and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Virgo, King of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Wands in reverse, 8 of Wands in reverse, 2 of Wands in reverse. I'm keeping my slippers off because I keep slipping. All right, Virgo. Ace of Wands in reverse, 6 of Pentacles in reverse. King of Cups, like, what are you doing, Virgo? I don't know, Virgo. You are... I feel like you're struggling to express yourself, okay? Express your feelings, whether you're in a relationship or not. I feel like there's aspects in this situation that have you feeling quite frustrated, have you feeling undervalued, especially if it's a relationship. If it's not a relationship, it's just you're having a hard time expressing yourself because you feel like something is one-sided, okay? And I feel like you are masking your emotions to some degree. For some of you, if you're in a relationship, you're masking your emotions because of maternal influence with the Empress card. There could be children involved, or you're just in a space of not really being sure how to express yourself, how to express your frustration. So I feel like you're lacking the faith in the situation because honestly, you're just lacking communication from this person, or you're lacking excitement. It's like you're bored, okay? If it's a relationship, it's like there's no sex or something. If it's not a relationship, I feel like you're having a hard time expressing your frustration or emotions because you feel like this person blocked you potentially, or you feel like they're just not communicating with you. So I don't know, Virgo. I feel like you feel as though no matter what you do, it's going to be wrong. You don't know how to approach the situation. Now, what's interesting is you do feel supported by this person, though. Okay, or you feel like there is potential for a lot of growth, or there has been a lot of growth if it's a relationship, but you just feel like stuck. You don't really know how to express yourself. Like if you're not with this person, for example, you do feel like this person supports you. You do get this nurturing energy from you, or from them, sorry. But you also lack faith in the situation because of a lack of communication, or some of you guys just may be feeling limited by your reality with the 2 of Wands in reverse. I don't know, some of you guys are just being a negative Nettie, to be quite honest with you. So I don't know, Virgo. Just give me one more on that King of Cups in reverse. 7 of Cups. Again, you feel like no matter what you do, it's going to be wrong. 4 of Cups. Some of you guys may feel like this person has grown tired of you, okay? And even though you feel like they support you, you also feel like they've grown tired of you. Or it's like, why aren't they coming on to me? Or like what's going on? Is there no passion? I don't know, Virgo. I feel like you're having a hard time focusing on the positives in the situation, but you're still in a space of feeling emotional about it, but you don't know how to express yourself emotionally because you don't know what the right... Some of you guys have options. 7 of Cups, you have options, but you don't know what the right option is. Some of you guys may feel like you made a bad choice somewhere along the line. 2 of Wands in reverse, which can be like the grass not being greener on the other side, or you may feel like you limited yourself with some type of choice and now you're feeling stuck. So maybe you push someone away, Virgo, and it's like now You don't really know how to get them back. Or, let's me one more. What's the Two of Wands in reverse? Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Some of you guys may feel like you chose a certain path, whether that's an individual just being single or in a long-term relationship because of superficial reasons and you're regretting it. And now you're emotional about some type of option you have, Seven of Cups, or choice that you have, but you don't really know how to express yourself. So I don't know, some of you guys may have had a period where you were focused on yourself, or you were, you made some type of choice, you felt it was limiting, or you made a choice to even be ruthless towards someone or mean to someone, and now you feel like they've, you know, got the hint kind of thing. Even if it's a relationship, it's like you may feel like you messed up somewhere along the line, and now you feel like this person is still sulking about it. Okay, maybe you lost your cool on someone. I don't know. Tell me about the Empress. Ace of Cups. Ooh. Ooh. See, I feel like you guys are overwhelmed with choices. Seven of Cups, Ace of Cups. Ace of Cups can be love derived from an affair. Okay, I'm just going to be real with you. So based on the rest of the cards, some of you guys are feeling like you made a bad choice somewhere along the line. And now you have someone that's giving you that love and that attention and that whatever. And you may be having a hard time. It kind of feels, now I'm not saying you're having an affair, Virgo. I'm not saying you're having an affair. But what I am saying is there's something here that is giving you a lot of attention or support, but you may feel like you limited yourself somewhere along the line. Or you're hesitant about something that... I feel like you're hesitant about someone's... I don't know, your reading's confusing this week, Virgo. I feel like you got choices. You got choices. One more in the Empress. Knight of Wands in reverse. So some of you guys are just straight up getting attention from something new. You're getting attention, you're getting support, you're getting love, and honestly, you like it. A lot of you guys are playing this game. I'm not saying you're in a relationship right now. Even if you're single, ready to mingle, you're in a space of getting attention, love, and support from someone else. But you're also not really making any forward plans with this person because you're insecure about the situation or whether it is going to be stable, whatever it may be. And you're kind of keeping your distance. And honestly, a lot of you guys just have choices. You have choices. I don't know, Virgo. I feel like your love matters is a little bit confusing this week. You are getting attention this week from something new or someone new, but you're kind of in and out of that. Or again, you're being... Knight of Wands is the player, okay? The Knight of Wands is someone that's in it for a good time, not a long time. And there may be something here that you want a piece of, okay? Let's just put it that way. But you're also in a space of not really being sure what the right choice is. Some of you guys are limiting yourself with superficial values as well, or your own insecurities with that Queen of Pentacles in reverse. So I don't know, you got something new on the table, Virgo. And I'm not going to read it as an affair, but literally that card can represent that in the tarot with the Ace of Cups, especially with the Knight of Wands in reverse. So there is a potential here for something in that regard, where you're getting attention or nurturing energy from someone else. So I feel, Virgo, you're limited with your own insecurities or insecurities in regards to whether someone can actually give you what you want. Even if you're in a relationship, you're limited in that relationship because you feel like you're never going to be able to give me what I want because you've been down this rodeo before, whatever it may be. You're having a hard time expressing yourself. You're overwhelmed with options. You know, Be careful of comparison because that's the thief of joy, okay? I don't know, Virgo. I'm going to get advice when this reading's done. Whoever you're dealing with, Virgo, this is someone that is... what's that 10 of Wands in reverse, 7 of Wands in reverse, and the Emperor in reverse? So Virgo, this is someone that is honestly thinking worst case scenario and thinking very negatively about an insurmountable problem that makes them feel like they don't have the advantage here and is causing them to feel quite intimidated, and they're being quite rigid in the situation. This is someone that feels like they don't know what they're getting into. They may feel kind of stupid, to be quite honest with you, for fighting for this connection or relationship because of something that makes them feel intimidated or feeling like they don't really have a whole lot of control in the matter. 7 of Wands upright is someone that has no problem, you know, saying how they feel, giving their stance on a situation. It's like someone that purely operates off of conviction. This is someone that is really doubting themselves and their own desire for you because of something that makes them feel like, well, do you know what? Virgo does deserve better. You know what I mean? Or something that makes them feel like they don't have a whole lot of control in the situation. Do they have hope with you? Yes, but they're more so trying to avoid conflict with you. Give me one more on that Chariot with the Lovers. Wow, okay. And the Hangman in reverse. So Virgo, this is someone that is trying to keep their distance from the situation. As much as they do have hope with you, they're also trying to avoid some type of emotional conflict they have about a major choice that was made that has already either humiliated them or made them feel like there's not really a whole lot of opportunity here. Okay, so even if this is a long-term relationship, this is someone that low-key feels like you're eventually going to leave them anyway. Okay, and they're trying to kind of take the reins on their own life and keep their distance because they're just waiting for you to break up with them. If this is a newer thing, this is someone that is aware that they don't really, this is someone that's aware that they can't really just come see you, for example. This is someone that doesn't really know what they're getting into. They don't really know if you're interested. They're feeling doubtful about how much control they actually have in the situation. And this is someone that's in a space of feeling a connection with you, but also feeling the need to be distant because they may feel like there's a lack of interest too at the Hangman in reverse. Hangman in reverse is ultimately someone that feels humiliated, or they feel like there's a lack of interest, or it's someone that can oftentimes not authentically reflect in their actions how they truly feel. But it's like they feel like that's the choice that needs to be made. And it's because of something that has them stressed. I mean, what's that 9 of Swords? 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Hermit in reverse. Well, you either already ended a relationship with them or something made them feel like you're not really open to a long-term commitment in the situation. So Virgo, this is someone that is more so inspired to keep their distance, even though they do feel a very strong connection with you. They're also, the Lovers is also about, you know, making better choices for yourself and what's most in alignment with you anyway. So this person may feel like the best choice for them is to keep their distance. For those of you that had like a one night stand, Lovers can be about sexual things too. Something about that one night stand could have humiliated them. So I don't know, maybe they didn't do something properly. I don't know, something may have humiliated them there as well, which now makes them feel like they have a disadvantage. And they're thinking worst case scenario of like, oh my God, that was embarrassing. So if this is someone you're not in a long-term relationship with, this is someone that's keeping their distance because something here that embarrassed them, or something here that is making them feel like they don't have the advantage or ability to just, you know, come over or say how they feel or whatever it may be. And if it's a long-term relationship, this is someone that is basically mentally preparing themselves for the worst, and they already feel like you're going to leave them. They're starting to feel like they don't have an advantage, and there's something here that has them feeling quite intimidated, and they're more inspired to take control in their own way and work on themselves, basically. So oh yeah, I was going to get you guys some advice. What is your advice for Virgo? I feel like you got a couple people on the table here, and that's the problem, because you are very confused. You got a lot of options. Queen of Cups kind of came out sideways, and the Four of Wands. Oh, listen to your heart. Listen to your heart. There may be a need here to be emotionally mature or understanding about a home or living situation or a family situation. I don't know, maybe you made a remark about this person's living situation, or there's a need here to be empathetic or overlooking about something, or listen to your heart, but also, you know, be open to, I don't know, give me one more card of advice. Ace of Pentacles. Ace of Pentacles kind of came out sideways too. So it's like you may need to be empathetic or understanding in regards to someone's living situation or something here that may have been derived from financial insecurity or hesitation about whether something was the right time or not. Or you may be dealing with someone that's dealing with a lot of financial insecurity or and there may be a need here to be understanding or empathetic towards some type of living home situation or a community, something of that nature. So I don't know, yours is very, very confusing. Your person, in regards to their actions this week, Virgo, they're keeping their distance. Something made them feel super small with you, and they're keeping their distance. And you're definitely getting energy, love, or support, or something that's making you feel nurtured from a new direction. Just give me one more card on that. King of Wands, Six of Wands. Again, something here is making you inspired and motivated to take initiative in a new way in your life, because there's a direction that's making you feel appreciated, valued, seen, whether that's a career endeavor or whether that's a love interest. Something here is making you feel like on top of the world, on top of your game. So, but then there's all this like noise in between that has you feeling overwhelmed. I don't know, some of you feel like family has something to say about a choice you want to make too. Either way, Virgo, your person is just keeping their distance this week. Okay. Any other actions for this person? I have to get it because I feel like your reading was a little bit confusing. Ace of Wands in reverse. No. They feel like it was a false start, or they feel Ace of Wands in reverse can be someone that's aware of trials and tribulations that would occur if they were to take initiative, or if they were to try to like get you in the mood, whatever it may be. Like they may feel like you're either going to snap their head off, or this is someone that is kind of accepting something as a false start, or dealing with more frustrations than excitement in the situation because of external circumstances. So they're not really taking initiative. But you could be dealing with a Cancer. We have Aquarius, Gemini, Aries, Virgo, strong Aries, Taurus. I'm sorry, Virgo, that was a little bit confusing. All right. All right, I don't take my intermissions anymore, but I just need to take a minute. Okay. Okay. Have a sip of my coffee. You were thinking about taking your tree down. Your cat has done everything to destroy it. I know my daughter went to the city, and as soon as she left, tree went down. Because when was that? That would have been the 27th, I believe. So as soon as she left, I took the tree down. I was anxious to get it down. I really just put it up because she was just excited to put it up. We didn't get to Sagittarius yet, no. God, I don't know why I'm so burpy tonight. All right, Libra. Yeah, Happy New Year to you as well, Sindri. What do we have for Libra? What do we have for Libra and their person? 3 shuffles. All right, so Libra, your overall energy, 7 of Cups, 4 of Wands in reverse, 6 of Cups, Hangman. I feel like there's this like lingering honestly, Libra, this kind of feels like you're not really settled with the fact that someone walked away or someone's not interested. Because I feel like, first of all, you got options, but you are honed in on a very specific person that you already know, whether it's from last week or a year ago. There is someone here that you miss and feel very much connected to. There's an element of waiting going on with you that it's like you're trying to, you know, see if this person changes their mind, something of that nature, being very strategic when it comes to how you approach a situation. A lot of you guys may be trying to get away with some type of reckless behavior that may have occurred with you, or there may have been something that really altered the direction of this connection that has occurred, and you may be in a space of being in denial in regards to how much damage that really caused, okay? Reverse the reading if you want. But it's like there is definitely something here where it's like you're in denial about how much damage something caused that may have occurred between the two of you that caused someone to walk away or caused someone to lose interest. And I do feel like you're kind of waiting for someone to see something from a different perspective. I do feel like there is going to be some type of reconnection between you and someone else this week. Let's just put it this way. I feel like there's going to be some type of reconnection between you and this person this week. But it's almost like you're focused on 7 of Swords, Fool in reverse. That kind of gives me the vibe like you're trying to use your words appropriately to get away with something that has already occurred between the two of you. Whether it works, I don't know. Because I do see your person rushing in to say their 2 cents, or this is someone that is being very direct, Libra, about something here that rocked the boat between the two of you. And mentally, I feel like this is someone that's really bothered by it. They're having a hard time moving past that. This is someone that is not just willing to just bypass something here that occurred. They're very bothered by something that tainted your reputation with them, okay? And I do see this person being very focused on whatever that truth is. Like, you know, I don't know, maybe, I don't know what happened, but this is someone that is kind of saying it how it is, like, you're full of shit, is how they feel. And I feel like you're in a space of trying to use your words and knowledge on the situation appropriately to get away with something. Okay, if it's not your read, don't It's just a general reading, but that's the cards. And I feel like, yeah, this is someone that is kind of, they may be making a return, but it's a very harsh return. It's a very like, no, that's still bothering me, or this is still pissing me off, something of that nature. Now, what's interesting is I do feel like you make this person very happy. For some of you, you're already in a relationship with this person, but there's still some shady business going on, okay? Or this is someone that the two of you do share an emotional bond with one another, but they're also in a space of rebelling against the situation, lacking faith because they feel like it goes against their traditional moral or values or whatever it may be. Like something here is causing this person to lack faith, and they're being very outspoken about whatever that is, and it may rock the boat a little bit, okay? But they don't care. Like this kind of gives me the vibe like maybe things have been silent between the two of you for a while, and the moment you guys start talking, they have like a shit ton to say because they've been thinking about this. It's been bothering them. They've been having arguments with themselves about this. And it's like when you talk to them, it all comes out type of thing. So some of you guys may be initiating this reconnect with that Six of Cups. They could be doing it. I can't tell who's initiating it, but there is some type of reconnection, but it kind of feels like, if you're wondering, will this person accept your apology? No. This is someone that is not conforming to some type of an apology on the table because they feel like you're either a player or they feel like you feel entitled to just come in and out of their life whenever or something like that. That's a really harsh reading, but that's like what I'm getting. And it could be definitely reversed, especially if you're the masculine. It doesn't have to be. So I don't know, Leo, I feel like you guys this week are kind of speaking and acting how in a way that you feel could allow you to get away with something. Now, keep in mind, this person does have emotion for you strongly, and I feel like that's what's causing this like strong love-hate type of energy. Hate's a strong word. Love's a strong word, though. Let's just be real. The Empress, okay. You could have children with this person. What does this person want from Libra? The Hermit. They want you to use common sense when it comes to why they're keeping their distance. Or this is someone that wants you to not be tone deaf to something that caused them to keep their distance. They may want you to kind of become enlightened to their frustration, or they may want you to become enlightened to the anxiety that whatever has occurred between the two of you caused. Like they may want you to not be tone deaf to why they feel the way they feel and why there's now this added anxiety or stress in the situation, and why they feel the need to keep their distance, at least for now. Because I mean, don't get me wrong, there is emotions. I just don't feel like they trust you at all. And there's going to be a very blunt conversation happening here. Okay. So you could be dealing with a Virgo. We have strong Taurus, Aries, and Pisces. All right, Scorpio. What's good, Crystal? Ambassador Scorpio. Is this a man on this channel? All right, what do we have for Scorpio? Why, do you want me to be a man? Are you into that? Are you into that? All right, what do we have for Scorpio and their person? Did the Virgo resonate with you? Oh, bless you, because it was confusing. All right, what do we have for Scorpio? What do we have for Scorpio and their person? One more. Three shuffles. All right, so Scorpio, your overall energy, King of Wands with the Two of Pentacles in reverse under that. So Scorpio, I feel like you're feeling the need to kind of take initiative in the situation because you may either feel manipulated or you feel like someone is just kind of leading you down a la la land type of path. I feel like you don't really hold a lot of negative energy toward this person necessarily. There is a lot of deep love and compassion and willingness to hear them out and willingness to understand. But you're also starting to feel like you're fighting a losing battle a little bit. Okay. I mean, what's causing that Queen of Pentacles in reverse? Ace of Wands. King of Pentacles. So Scorpio, I feel like you're under the, because right now you're in a space of being very motivated to, you know, show up for this person and be there for this person unconditionally. But you're also in a space of feeling like this person has a lot of insecurities towards you, which leads them to act in a very like unreliable way. Let's just put it that way. There's something about this person that makes you feel like they're unreliable or you can't rely on them. And that bothers you because you feel like, well, what am I supposed to do with that? Here I am saying, I'll show up for you. I'll be there for you. Or even though there may be adversities going on between the two of us, because you may feel like there's certain aspects that make you feel like you're fighting a losing battle or makes this person feel that way, you're still in a space of being willing to show up and take initiative in whatever way you can. But you may feel like someone isn't really prioritizing this or catering to this because of some type of poor investment or lack of investment on your part. So you may be in a space of feeling the need to kind of it kind of feels like you're giving into a situation because you feel like this person, it's almost like you feel like you owe it to someone to prove them something. Okay, and this isn't not typically your energy, so you really must love them. And honestly, with the King of Cups, King of Wands, King of Pentacles, you do love the shit out of them. It could be reversed if you're the feminine. But I feel like you love the shit out of this person, and I feel like you feel the only way it's going to work is if you really step up your game or reiterate the fact that you're willing to do whatever you can, whether this person is giving you an opportunity to make that point or whether you're just kind of stepping in. King of Wands doesn't really care or doesn't really look for an opening. He just kind of steps in when he feels like there's an issue. So I feel like you're kind of stepping in and saying how you feel in hopes that this person will give in a little bit, okay, or trust you, whatever it may be. But yeah, it may feel as though you're kind of compromising on your own personal boundaries or standards. It's like you would never do this for anybody else. It's that type of energy, right? You would never give this much for anybody else. So whoever you're dealing with, Scorpio. So yeah, this is someone that is being overly critical on the situation. They don't have a whole lot of optimism. There could be a distance between the two of you, or there's something here they're having a hard time overlooking. This is someone that is definitely being very oppressive with their rationale. This is someone that's being very oppressive with, well, that's not realistic, or right, I'm sure, or they're kind of honed in on the facts of a situation. You know, they may be just being really harsh or, like I said, oppressive, like they're being kind of a buzzkill when it comes to whether something is logical enough or logical at all. So I don't know, maybe you're trying to pursue someone or trying to maintain a relationship that for whatever reason this person feels like isn't logical or doesn't make any sense, or like I said, maybe there's a distance, or maybe for some of you, Scorpio, this is someone that doesn't really take you seriously. Queen of Swords, the King of Swords in reverse, or someone doesn't take someone seriously because of a pattern of lying, or just feeling like they can't trust what the other person has to say. Because all kings are upright except the King of Swords in reverse. Queen of Swords is upright. So it kind of gives me the impression that this person doesn't trust what you say. Especially if you're the masculine. If you're the feminine, feel free to reverse it. Okay? Because the masculine is definitely in a space of feeling like he needs to make up for being, you know, aloof, or just, you know, full of shit, really. Or not holding up to what he says, like not following through with what he says, or just saying mean things even. Because I don't know, this is someone that's kind of giving you the cold shoulder, Scorpio. Being like, yeah, I'll believe it when I see it. It's that type of energy, being super critical and oppressive on the situation. And honestly, this is someone that's in a space of like lacking direction as to where the two of you are going. So they feel like all they can trust so far is what you're saying. So that may cause you to feel the need to kind of step it up in a real way, especially the masculine. Like I said, if it's the feminine, it's reverse. I mean, women can be masculine too, but just to put that out there. So, yeah, this person's in a space of like, I'll believe it when I see it. So, and you're in a space of like, okay, I'm going to show you. So it kind of feels like you're giving this person your heart and your full attention. What is this person's true feelings for Scorpio? I mean, they kind of went numb a little bit. Six of Pentacles in reverse. They feel like you are, they feel undervalued for one, and they feel like you're just sucking up, really. They feel like there's something out of balance here between the two of you. They may feel, Scorpio, as well, like you don't really have much to offer them. Eight of Wands. And the Knight of Swords. So this is someone that does have a lot of passion for you, but there's also a lot of anger or to the point energy coming from this person, because they feel like the situation is out of balance in one way or the other, or they feel the energy they do get from you is like, you know, just sucking up type of energy. It's almost like when you're in a relationship and your person changes for you. So then everything they do just feels so fucking fake. You know what I'm saying? And it's so unattractive. So it's almost like this person is waiting to see if this is the real deal or if this is a show. Okay? Whether you're in a relationship or not. And I feel like you're in a space of trying to step it up and be more vulnerable, be more proactive, you know, help out more with the finances, or just show up in a real way. Okay? And for the feminines, there's a masculine energy that's trying to show up in a real way because they feel like you don't trust them no more. Okay? Could be a Cancer, could also be a Leo or a Capricorn. Make sure that the signs at the bottom of your screen are not blurred. Is it blurry for you? All right. Sagittarius. You're knitting a blanket. That's nice. Happy New Year, Ambassador Scorpio. All right, what do we have for Sagittarius and their person? What do we have for Sagittarius and their person? 3 shuffles. Overall energy for you, Sagittarius, we have the World and the 8 of Cups. So there's definitely something here that's done, is closed out, is no longer important. 6 of Cups. All right, so so there's something here that is done. The cycle is done, okay? The cycle is done. It no longer aligns with, you know, your life, really. It's very contradicting to your life and to what's good for your overall energy, to what's good for what's good for your flow. It's almost like when there's something that's done, it's no longer serving to you. It's no longer beneficial to you for your energy. It's no longer in mesh or flow with who you truly are, okay? But it's still here, okay? Lord have mercy. Let's give me another one. That's 6 of Cups, the Emperor in reverse. What's the World card? Hangman in reverse. It kind of feels, Sagittarius, that you're entertaining something this week that you're not even really interested in, okay? Six of Swords in reverse, the 2 of Swords in reverse. Because I do see you connecting with someone this week, Sagittarius, from your past, but it's very toxic. This is like something that it's not improving between the two of you, or nothing seems to be going anywhere, even if it's not an actual relationship that you've had. Something isn't going anywhere. It's done. It's done. It's due diligence in your life, in your spirit. But there's still this element of like refusing to let go. And I do see, I'm not sure who's initiating it. I feel like it is you initiating something from a place of nostalgia, because your person is the 8 of Wands, which is like incoming communication, emails, whatever it may be. And I feel like, Sag, it's like you're initiating some type of reconnection here with someone. But I feel like it's coming from a place where you yourself aren't really in your power. It's almost like when you have a really vulnerable moment and you kind of connect with people that, you know, fit that comfort zone, or connect with people that you're missing, or it kind of feels like you're connecting with people from a place of not really being in your power. Ultimately, you may feel like there's certain elements in your life as well that you kind of lost control of. And I feel like it's kind of like when everything is potentially going a little bit shaky in your life, you're like, you know, you start to feel the void of things that maybe we don't normally care about, but it's like we're just vulnerable about everything now all of a sudden. It's almost like there's someone you're connecting with that, even though there is this nostalgia energy with them, or there's still this like missing them type of energy, I feel like when you're in your power and when you're good, you don't really think about this person that much. That's the best way I can explain it. And I feel like you're clinging to something, not really with a plan, You're not really thinking it through. And I would just be careful. I would just be careful with bringing people back into your reality when it's done. It's done its time. Because yeah, I do feel like you're connecting with someone. That situation, it's not like we have a whole lot of toxic energy here. It just seems like it's done its time. So like it almost feels like you're distracting yourself from something else because you yourself lack a plan for the next phase of your life. The World card can talk about, major cycles coming to an end. And the universe is asking us to kind of pause for a minute, to not rush things too quickly, because it's like we're on the verge of something new, right? So it's like, I feel like you're having a hard time settling and accepting some type of change, and it's causing you to like entertain certain connections that maybe are not good for you. But it's like you're feeling weak this week is what this feels like. So it's like you're messaging Joe Blow over here, you're messaging this person because you're feeling vulnerable. It's kind of what that feels like. I don't really feel like it's going to do you any good though. If anything, it could take you back a step a little bit. So you are reconnecting with someone that you authentically miss, or you get this like friendly energy from them, but the universe is kind of asking you to like just pause for a minute, like embrace this element of change, because whoever this reading is for, you went through some type of change and things just need to settle for a moment. So I feel like you're having a hard time settling. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Sagittarius, Eight of Wands, Magician, the Strength card, Ten of Swords in reverse. So whoever you're dealing with, Sag, this is someone that does have a lot of compassion for you and respect towards you, but they're also feeling the need to use their intellect here when it comes to some type of incoming communication, whether you're communicating with them in an angry way or in a passionate way, whether you're looking to hook up. This is someone that feels the need to be smart when it comes to, okay, Sagittarius is just drunk, you know what I mean? Or Sagittarius is just crying about their ex, or this is someone that isn't choosing to like play victim in a situation, or they're in a space of not judging you. Like, for example, if you do hit them up with the message, I don't see this person judging you, but they're also not showing you a whole lot of vulnerability either. Devil in reverse, Wheel of Fortune in reverse. They are a little bit set back by this incoming communication, or like, oh, I wasn't expecting to hear from you, but you're not really getting a whole lot of vulnerability from this person. This could be a friend too, Sag. I don't know, maybe you're connecting with a friend that you have a crush on, but it's not really good for you or makes sense. I don't know. Because this is someone that's not really giving you a whole lot of vulnerability. They are showing compassion, and they're choosing to just it kind of reminds me like maybe like you call someone up drunk and it's like you're going on about everything and they're just listening with no judgment, or it's like you're at a party and it's like you're getting all touchy-feely and they're not judging you, but they're also like drawing the line a little bit, okay? It kind of feels like someone that's just letting you say whatever you need to say, but I don't really see them giving it any. They feel like there's something toxic about it. This is someone that is trying to avoid a toxic situation, and they may be just feeling like you're out of balance. This is someone that may be having some type of revelation that you're dealing with a lot of financial stress, or they may have some type of revelation about you just being out of balance because of things going on in your life. And this is someone that is choosing to show compassion for you and be there for you, but they're also not going to take advantage of you in a moment of vulnerability. Okay, if that's the situation. Okay. Even if it's someone you've been dealing with for a long time, it's like this is someone that is choosing to show compassion, but they're also trying to be smart when it comes to how much they give into this. Why? Four of Cups. Well, if it's someone you've known for a long time, they're trying to be smart when it comes to how much they give into this, because they feel like you're either focused on the negatives of them, okay, or they feel like Like if this is someone you've been dealing with for a long time, I feel like this is someone that just feels like you're not really interested in them like that, or you're just focused on the negatives of them. And this is someone that is trying to bite their tongue. Okay, so if you have a long history with this person, you may be sending messages of anger, for example, to this person. And this is someone that is trying to bite their tongue because they have compassion for you. But at the same time, they're aware that you're just out of balance and that's why you're in a mood. And if it's a newer person or a friend type of situation, this is someone that is just kind of holding back because they feel like that's the smart thing to do. And they may feel like you're just dealing with other things and they're trying to show up for you in a respectful and compassionate way. But I also feel like they're trying to be smart when it comes to how much they give into this because, well, they know you're vulnerable or they know that there's shit going on in your life and they're just using common sense. Okay. So the good thing is the world with the 8 of Cups underneath that, there is something that is done. You just got to maybe settle, you know what I mean? Wrap things up or like tie up loose ends or like clear up the dust a little bit. It's that type of energy. And the universe is just wanting you to pause and deal with the little things now. Okay. But I do see you reconnecting with someone from your past. I mean, is this person over here interested? Because if it is a newer person, I can't tell if they're not interested or if they're just trying to be respectful in a moment of vulnerability for you. Is this person interested? Is there feelings? Seven of Pentacles in reverse and the Lovers in reverse. So this is someone that just feels like it would be a poor investment. If it is a past lover, this is someone that just doesn't really feel the connection as strongly as they once do. So they feel like it would be a poor investment. If it's a new person, this is someone that feels like the two of you have misaligned values and they feel like it just wouldn't make any sense to invest into the situation. So I don't feel like their feelings on an intimate level is super strong, but they definitely have a lot of respect for you. For some of you, there was a poor investment that caused this person to not trust you too, right? So even if it's a newer thing, this person may not wholeheartedly trust you for whatever reason. Either way, you could be dealing with a Virgo, Gemini, Capricorn, Leo, Aries, Scorpio, or Pisces. For some of you, it's like you're lashing out at this person because you had the 6 of Swords in reverse with the 2, clarify with the 2 of Swords in reverse. So you could be picking someone apart or lashing out at someone or rocking the boat to some degree. And this is someone that feels the need to kind of like just hear you out, but like not retaliate at the same time. All right, Capricorn. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? Three more shuffles. Everybody comments on this hoodie. I didn't even know what the Raiders was. I was just given this hoodie and I liked it. So, but I'm glad people like it. What do we have for Capricorn and their person? 3 shuffles. All right. So overall energy for you, Capricorn, Devil in reverse and the Page of Cups in reverse right under that. So Capricorn, I feel like you're going to have a lot of revelations this week about the person you're dealing with surrounding vindictive behavior. or just immature behavior that you feel like you're receiving. You feel like your person is being either immature this week or vindictive or trying to seduce you in a certain direction. And I feel like you're becoming aware that someone has more feelings than they lead on. So it's almost like you feel like someone has feelings for you, but they don't have the balls to say that. And you may feel the need to kind of like this is you uncovering someone's bitter emotions or suppressed emotions, one or the other. And I don't feel like it's drama because it kind of has your optimism reinstated, or it has you feeling a little bit more comfortable to be expressive. I feel like you're becoming aware that someone has more feelings for you than they led on, or that they tried to lead on. And you're uncovering someone's suppressed or bitter emotions, or I feel like you're just uncovering your suppressed emotions. Let's just put it that way. And I feel like you're feeling quite happy and enthusiastic. Yeah, 10 of Cups right under the Page of Cups in reverse. It's almost like, I don't know, the Page of Cups in reverse can be annoying, right? It can be a little bit immature. It can be like, okay, get to the point, or like just ask me out, like whatever. But it's like, I feel like you're also happy. I don't know, maybe you thought this is someone that like couldn't stand you, or you thought that maybe you thought that this person was the one that had the advantage, or this person was, or maybe you wasn't good enough for this person. Something here is kind of reinstating your optimism, and it's because of how they're handling a situation. Okay. So I don't know, I feel like you are, what's the Sun card? You may be expressing yourself more with the Judgment. Some of you guys are going to be like asking for this person's phone number. It does feel new, okay? Because if you've been dealing with this person for years, that's a hella no, okay? That's not the approach that's going to be exciting. I feel like this is someone new, or someone you've known for a while, but you never really thought they had feelings for you, or something like that. So I feel like some of you guys are going to be super expressive, or give this person your phone number, or seize opportunities as they come. You are seeing this as someone that you don't want to lose a chance on. And you're kind of doing your due diligence to say like, okay, I hear you. I see you. I get you. Here's my number. Okay. So I don't know. Some of you guys are directly receiving a phone call from this person as well, or there's just an opportunity, some of you guys, I'm just going to put this out there. Some of you guys, this person changes their status, and that just gets you all Twitter pated. Like maybe you were just subtly dating them, and like there's a change of status going on. It's like official. And that has you excited because you thought like maybe they wasn't that into you, or maybe you thought that there was like, that they were just a player. I don't know. Something here is making you super excited. And there's an exchange of phone numbers or change of status, something of that nature. So whoever you're dealing with, Capricorn, okay, so are you single? Like this is someone that is kind of leading you down a certain path of conversation. It's kind of like in the Steampunk Tarot. I think it's a Steampunk Tarot. Yeah, Steampunk Tarot, the Four of Pentacles. That's what it reminds me of. Where, was it the Four of Pentacles? Yeah, Four of Pentacles, where he's like pulling him along with a coin. It kind of feels like this person is like putting a coin into Capricorn's machine and seeing what happens. Oh, Lord have mercy. So Capricorn, I feel like this person is definitely seeing you from a different perspective, and I feel like they're waiting for some type of clarity, and it seems to be someone that's giving a little bit into the situation, maybe even sharing their confusion, okay, about where they stand with you, whatever it may be, or what the conclusion is of the two of you, and they're kind of seeing what you say, like, so are we in a relationship, or is there, like, kind of feels like someone that is like itching to have something move forward with you. Lovers, damn. King of Cups. Oh my God. And then all hell breaks loose, like in a good way. Oh my gosh. This person is in love with you, but it's like they've been stringing you along with bare minimum, or this is someone that's been nervous about where they stand with you. So I feel like there's going to be some type of equal exchange of energy. Like I said, they're going to put their coin in your machine and you're going to run, baby. You're going to run. And it just goes from there, like run in a good way. Sorry, guys. Lord have mercy on my soul. So I feel like this person, again, they do feel a very strong connection with you. They're starting to feel a little bit more confident in the situation because they feel like something is mutual, and it's allowing them to feel like they can be a little bit more expressive and pursue this to, on a higher level. Okay. This person also may feel like you're in a place in your life where you lack support, or they may feel like you're in a place in your life where maybe you have children, or there's certain aspects where you can't just get up and go, or you're not really feeling your best, or there's maybe, like I said, children's in the picture, and that could be a little bit limiting. This is someone that is being completely empathetic and understanding toward just needing to let things, to leave things up to fate. Let's just put it that way. Or this is someone that's being super empathetic to even changes that would need to occur to cater to certain aspects that cause you to feel limited, and like I said, it could be in regards to maternal influence, something of that nature. So some of you guys are talking about pregnancy too. This person may be, some of you guys, maybe if you've been dating, there may be conversation about like having a baby. And this is someone that may be in a space of being understanding that you're not really looking for unwanted pregnancy right now. So if you have been dating, there may be, some great sex going on. And it's like, there may be talk about whether like, he may be saying like, I'd really like to have a child with you or something, or he's like getting all excited and pushing things forward. And you're in a space of like, no, I don't know if I'm ready for that right now. Or it's like, you're being careful about unwanted pregnancies. And he's like, okay, I understand. Okay, we'll just leave that for next year. He is low-key stressed about it. Oh, he thought you'd want to have a baby with him. Okay, he's not going to sulk about it though. Sorry, we're getting a little ahead of ourselves. Sorry. So Capricorn, I feel like this person is actually, do you know what this makes me feel like? I feel like you had some insecurities toward this person. And the closer that the two of you guys become, the more in love that the two of you guys become, the more love that you make with one another, all of this, it's causing him to, I keep saying him because it's a masculine energy showing up. It doesn't have to be. It's causing this person to become a little bit more stressed and scared about getting their heart broken. And especially if he feels like it's possible that he may miss it. I keep saying he, sorry, you get it. It's possible that he feels like he may miss an opportunity with you, Capricorn, or he may lose you to some degree, or the closer or the more connected or the more in love he falls for you, the more scared he gets. Okay, that's the best way I can explain that. When initially I feel like you felt like it was the other way around. Either way, there's going to be an exchange of energy and communication, resolving and concluding any type of misunderstandings or confusion. Probably great sex. Talk about like pregnancy. No, you don't want it yet. Oh. Anyways, he's going to be this person. Sorry if it's a girl. It can be a girl too. They're going to be talking to you, and you're open to it. Some of you guys are open to, you're like changing your status, you're making something official. You could be dealing with Gemini. We have Sagittarius, Leo, Virgo, Pisces, Leo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Could be any sign as far as elements go. I like that reading. That's cute. All right. Aquarius. I have no idea why I'm so burpy. I ate super healthy today. Do you know what I think it is? I think my gut is messed up from the holidays. I made some poor choices. I think my gut is a little bit messed up. Regardless, I apologize. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? What's good? I slay and not slay. Slay. Reminds me of the Formation song. All right, what do we have for Aquarius? I know, I need to get my butt in gear and recuperate. I've been doing good the past couple of days. I've ate healthy, but I'll be fine. All right. What do we have for Aquarius? 3 shuffles. What do we have for Aquarius and their person? Overall energy for you, Aquarius. I mean, that's just point blank fear of the unknown. Okay, I don't know. Let's see. There's a lot of unknown elements here, okay? That's the point. There is a lot of unknown elements. You do have feelings for this person, but you don't want to show any weakness. I don't know. Let's see. Thank you, Jay. I really appreciate that. That cap read really resonated with things I saw 6 months ago. No problem. Thank you so much. That is generous of you. All right. Okay, the Hierophant, 3 of Pentacles, 2 of Wands in reverse. So you do have a lot of passion for this person, Aquarius. You do have a lot of feelings for this person, but it's making you kind of defensive. I feel like a lot of you guys are, I don't know, this kind of gives me the vibe, Aquarius, like you're ready to let the tower fall if it means putting an end to some type of confusion you have. I mean, what's the tower? What's the tower? 9 of Wands in reverse. Queen of Cups in reverse. Why is the Moon there? 10 of Cups in reverse. Star in reverse. Well, something here is raining on your parade. And with the Moon card, which can talk about things, you know, not really being what they appear to be, I feel like you're becoming aware that something isn't what you thought it was, okay? You're definitely becoming aware of potential deception as well. From your perspective, this person doesn't give a shit about you, or there's some type of manipulation going on. Something is making you enter this space of, you know, refusing to compromise. You may already have a chip on your shoulder from this person if you dealt with them for a while, so it's kind of like you're on your last straw. With the 2 of Wands in reverse, it's kind of like you're the Hierophant, just like, we've been through this before. I've learned from this before. I've done this before with you. Like, some of you guys feel like you may be entering a situation where you've been in this situation before, either with the same person or with someone from your past, because I feel like you guys are going to the extreme when it comes to closing this out and not giving this person any wiggle room. And a part of me feels like it's to also help you, because there is feelings that you have, but they're hurt feelings at this point, or you feel like this person doesn't care, or you feel like they're being manipulative. And I feel like you're fed up with this whole emotional entanglement where you rather just let the tower fall and burn this bridge. For some of you, if it is a newer person, there is an inferiority complex that's getting in the way. And I feel like you're in a space of refusing to show any vulnerability because you feel like this person just doesn't care. And it's really that simple. So if it's a newer person, you may sabotage it before it even began, okay? Just give me one more on the King of Wands, King of Pentacles. It's like, I'm just going to get back to me. I'm just going to focus on my money, my work, get into the gym, stuff like that. Like, I don't need this. Like, even if it's a relationship, you're in a space of like, I don't need this. Like, what? Like, why is this so confusing? Something here is very triggering to you in regards to, you know, a dysfunctional family situation, or maybe feeling like someone isn't very committal. And I feel like you're just wanting something to be done. I feel like you're just tired of something, really. You're just tired of feeling this way, or feeling for someone that is confusing as fuck, or feeling for someone that you perceive to not care about you at all. So Like I said, even if it's a newer person where there hasn't been a whole lot of history, you're in a space of like, no, I'm not going down that road. I've been there before. I'm not getting myself hurt. It's that type of energy. So for a lot of you Aquarius, I feel like you're just in a space of like staying in your own lane, focusing on your own business, focusing on your money. That's it. Strength card, the Sun, and the Devil in reverse. I feel like you just feel like you know everything there is to know. Like you feel like there's no point. There's no point in this, or this is stupid. You may have a lot of revelations in regards to this just being toxic. And honestly, it's not like you're doom and gloom. You're in a space of knowing very well that you'll be fine without this person. I just feel like if it was a relationship, I feel like you are hurt to some degree, because you feel like this person never planned on committing to you, or you feel like there's some major issues in regards to someone's emotional maturity or something of that nature. So I don't know. I feel like you're just looking at this like a danger zone. That's the best way I can explain it. You're getting back into your own lane, and you're probably going to burn this bridge one way or another. How is Aquarius going to burn this bridge? Oh, you're going to make sure this person knows you're fine without them. You're happier without them. You're good on your own. Eight of Cups in reverse can sometimes be like faking happiness. And not to say you're not happy, but it's like you're going to make sure this person sees that you know where you stand. You know where your lot is. It's like you're going to make sure this person I don't know. I'm just going to be real with you. Some of you guys are just going to go off and do your own thing, strut your stuff, do whatever you do in hopes that this person shows you more vulnerability. But at the same time, you're also aware that there's a potential consequence that this person will see that as like, okay, Aquarius isn't interested. Okay, so it may be kind of like burning the bridge. So I don't know. I feel like you're just going to strut your stuff. And I do feel like there is a low-key hope that this person shows some type of vulnerability. But like I said, you're also open to the consequences of them not coming back. Okay. So whoever you're dealing with, Aquarius, this is someone that may be limiting themselves, really, because they're torn about either whether you're a player or they're torn about your temperament in the situation. Because this is someone that's very motivated to use their head. I do see this person attempting to communicate with you, but it's in a really like tone deaf type of way, because I feel like this person is generally unsure in regards to where they stand with you, and they're looking quite deeply into the situation, which may be frustrating to you if you've been with this person for a long time and they're still suspicious of you or whatever it may be. But if it's a newer person, this is someone that is authentically unsure about where they stand with you, Aquarius, and I feel like they're constantly trying to like be a little birdie on the wall, trying to get some type of clarity or question you about where you've been, or question you about whether, like, it seems to be like someone that's like questioning you because they're stuck on some type of betrayal or hurt. And if you didn't cause that betrayal, this is someone that just has major trust issues in general. And I feel like this person is torn in regards to, again, some type of event between the two of you that may have amplified your temperament, or some type of event between the two of you that made them feel like you may be a player. Does this person feel a very strong connection with you? Yes. But they also feel like you've withdrawn from the situation, or you're immature or emotionally immature. Like this person feels like you don't care how they feel. You don't care that they have trust issues, or you don't care about whatever. This person feels like you have zero care about them at all, and they're constantly in search of like the truth about how you truly feel, or where they stand with you, or if they can trust you. But it's really just manifesting what they fear. And I feel like, now again, it doesn't have to be that dramatic. If this is a brand new person, this is someone that is just communicating from the Page of Swords, which is not honest. Okay, it's just someone that is like, you know, it's someone that is kind of being like, well, whatever. Like they're not really saying anything truthful. They're just communicating based off the reality and what would make sense for them to say based off the reality. And Aquarius is, you guys like direct communication, okay? And I feel like this person is being too airy for you, or they're being too like agreeable even to you, that is making you feel like, oh, you're just one of those, something like that. But if it's someone that you've been dealing with, this person feels like you've already withdrew, or you just don't care about them. They do still feel a very strong connection with you. I feel like this person may reach out, whether it's new or old, because they do feel a strong connection with you. But at the same time, they're coming from a place of not willing to speak their truth. They're looking for your truth. Do you see? And that's probably going to come across as like suspicious to you. Okay. Because the Page of Swords, like this is someone that's the best way I can explain it. Someone that's looking for your truth, not their truth. And you're in a space of like, what? That seems a little bit dangerous. Like you want me to give you all this vulnerability and all this, and you're giving me absolutely diddly squat. Like, what? I just feel like you're not open to dealing with that type of person. Okay? I just feel like you're not interested at all. I mean, there is emotions here, but you're not interested in communicating with someone in that way. So I feel like this person is going to be in a note a little bit. And even like I said, even if it's a long-term relationship, this is someone that is constantly asking you questions, asking what you're doing. But it's always like in a suspicious way, not like I authentically care about you or I've just been thinking about you. It's like they're just always suspicious. And I feel like you're fed up with it. Like, who the fuck? It's kind of like that Beyonce video. It's like, no, I ain't mad. And then she comes out, who the fuck do you think I am? Something like that. I don't know. I feel like you're just sick of being questioned, or you're sick of this like nonsense of like, come on, like speak something, like be honest with me. Like, I'm not going to be taking all the risks. Either way, I hope you get what I'm saying. So I do feel like this person is going to take initiative, but it's in a really weak way. Okay. So, and I feel like you're looking at this like, no, that would be stupid of me. Like, even if it's a relationship and this person keeps asking you dumb questions, it's like, it's not that I have anything to hide. It's the fact that you feel entitled to just drill me like that, expecting me to constantly give you energy. That's why I'm not giving to you. Okay. So it's like, even if it's a long-term relationship and this person is just constantly drilling you and questioning you, it's about the principle of like, no, like there's something about the principle of it all, if that makes any sense. So you could be dealing with a Gemini. We also have Leo, Capricorn, Aquarius, Aries, and Scorpio. So because if this is a relationship, I feel like it's just becoming more draining than anything, and it's not making you happy. And I feel like that scares you because it's going to require some type of initiative. And if it's a new thing, it's still quite draining because you're not really sure if this person truly has emotions for you, or you may feel like there's already something very dysfunctional about it, and you're not about to risk it all for, a Page of Swords. Okay. All right. So I feel like you're just stepping aside and that's the best I can explain it. Oh shit, what did I just do? I really wish I would stop burping. All right, what do we have for Pisces? What do we have for Pisces and their person? Three shuffles. What do we have for Pisces and their person? Overall energy for you, Pisces, we have the Hangman and the Knight of Wands in reverse. Justice in reverse, King of Swords in reverse. Lord have mercy. You could be dealing with a Scorpio. It doesn't have to be. Knight of Wands in reverse, the Devil, the Star. All right. All right, so Pisces, I feel like you're becoming aware that something here really isn't working out in your favor and it's really bothering you. You may feel like there's a repetitive pattern you have with this person. It doesn't have to be, or you just feel like this person is not cooperating or getting on the same page with you. I also feel, Pisces, like some of you guys, I'm just going to be, if this is your story, okay, some of you Pisces, there has been some type of like one night stand. I'm just going to be real with you, and you're becoming aware that, okay, this is not going to work out in my favor, or you're becoming aware that this person isn't looking for a relationship. For others of you, you're becoming aware that something just isn't going right, okay? A connection isn't working out in your favor, and I feel like you're oppressed because someone isn't giving too much into the situation, and it's like you feel stuck waiting to see where something is going, because thus far it's not really, you're perceiving it to be something unfair or unequal. One more in that Justice in reverse, Two of Swords in reverse. Okay, so I feel like for a lot of you, you guys are just avoiding making any final decisions on a situation until you kind of see where something goes. So I feel like you're feeling oppressed, not really having a whole lot of hope that it's going to go anywhere, because you're either experiencing a similar pattern with this person that you have in the past with them or someone else. You may feel like someone's just sucking up as well, and that has you feeling a lack of tolerance for the situation on a whole. Because I don't know, you feel the need to be wise when it comes to the situation and kind of be patient and wait to see if this person takes it further, wait to see if this person gives any more into the situation. Because I do feel, like I said, this person will be giving into the situation, but you may be seeing it as like someone sucking up. You could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio if I didn't say that already. This kind of feels like their person that they were dealing with, because you're definitely seeing someone as just sucking up. And I feel like you're willing to see things from a different perspective, but you're definitely avoiding making any final decisions because you feel like they either just want you when they're feeling frisky, okay, or you feel like they just want you for money, or that you feel like they just want you for all the wrong reasons. So I feel like you're recognizing a pattern with someone, and again, maybe you've experienced it with someone else completely, but you're definitely recognizing a pattern that you do not want to repeat again, and it has you giving very cold or no communication, because you lack tolerance for this, like either bare minimum energy or gifts with strings attached or sucking up for temporary outcome or something of that nature. So I feel like you're receiving someone that's sucking up or trying to like make up for something here, but you're in a space of like, I'm not buying it. Now, you do have a lot of passion for this person sexually, so you may feel like you need to limit yourself or restrain yourself, or like, you know, not give someone too much wiggle room, because you may be very well aware that you do have some type of strong attraction to this person. I don't know, I feel like you're recognizing a pattern. You are receiving energy, but you're not returning energy. It's almost like you want this person to really prove themselves, because you completely lack tolerance for this person. And you don't really feel like they truly love you. And you may be picking whatever they are giving you apart. but it's because of some type of repetitive pattern. Like I've seen this before, okay? Let's give one more on that 3 of Pentacles in reverse, 10 of Cups in reverse. You may feel like someone like wants a lot but isn't really truly committal, or there's issues around family matters as well. Or honestly, you just may feel like someone doesn't truly love you and they just want you for like specific outcomes, you know, or benefits. So I don't know. I feel like you're giving someone enough space to change your mind. That's about it. Now, whoever you're dealing with, Pisces, this is someone that is definitely trying to heal something from the past that occurred between the two of you. I do feel like they're trying to take initiative and be mindful in regards to the lack of trust in this connection. This is someone that is also trying to take initiative because they feel like they made a poor choice as well in this connection. So I feel like this person is trying to balance. I don't know, is this person juggling? I mean, what's that 2 of Pentacles? 2 of Wands. Oh, I feel like this is someone that has someone else in the picture. Now, not for all of you. I'll read it in a different way too. But for a lot of you, this is someone that is trying to like, you know, make their presence known, or, you know, they want all this love from you, but they can't even make a decision either between 2 people, or there's something about their priorities being a little bit mixed up. This is someone that has a decision to make. And they may be constantly in the space of like the grass being greener on the other side, or they're constantly in the space of like, well, if you don't give me this, I'll get it somewhere else, something like that. And you're in a space of like, go for it. Okay. I don't know, something like that. Because I feel like this person has their hands full a little bit. And it's like they're in search of like what's gonna give them, what's gonna be like. It kind of feels like this person, I don't feel like they're aware that they're doing this. Just to put that in frame of mind, I don't feel like this person's aware that they're doing it, because they are showing up as the King of Wands upright. Death, 6 of Wands. So I do feel like this person is going to the extreme when it comes to trying to bring change into the situation. I do feel like this person is also successfully ending something that they've been juggling. So if this person has been weighing out the pros and cons, so if they're not juggling another person, this is someone that may have been weighing out the pros and cons about making forward plans with you. This is someone that is successfully, you know, changing the way they see the situation in order to get involved in a serious way. For others of you, again, this is someone that is again, putting an end to one of their options, okay, or manifesting drastic change in their life. Okay, for some of you, this is someone that, okay, so for some of you, Pisces, this is someone that has had children with someone, and there could have been a lot of involvement with that person, and even if they were separated, there was still a lot of like toxic involvement. This is someone that is bringing a lot of change into that situation. Okay. Give me one more on the Death card. I feel like this person is realizing they're not going to get what they want until they make change, because they're realizing there's not a whole lot of progress happening with you, and they realize there's not going to be progress until they make a change. And again, for some of you, this person just had a lot on their plate, where they wasn't really directly prioritizing you or anything. And I feel like this person was limiting themselves when it comes to getting out of their comfort zone and making forward plans. And again, there could have been a choice between two with the 2 of Wands. And I feel like there is some type of major changes going on for this person, Pisces, that is allowing them to actually take initiative and step it up in a real way for you. Again, you could definitely be dealing with a Scorpio. Yeah, there's wishes being granted here, Pisces. And I feel like this person does truly know what they desire. I feel like you just never took this person seriously, because this person constantly avoided making some type of choice, whether that's coming to see you, traveling to see you, making a choice between two, making time for you, whatever that may be. This is someone that is being proactive when it comes to making those changes because they realize you keep distancing yourself or they're not getting anything. Now you got to be mindful about that type of change because even though there does seem to be a real shift happening for this person, you just got to be careful when people are directly changing for you because that's not usually very successful. But regardless, I don't know, this person is being proactive in their efforts. Give me a little bit more as to how they're approaching the situation. For a lot of you, this is someone that's just being straight up about their true desires with you. Okay? Or they're unveiling their true desires. For some of you, this person's unveiling an ending or something that they brought to an end. So this is someone that, yeah, they're telling you that something is done or they're no longer doing that. They're no longer smoking so much weed or they're no longer whatever. Whatever your issue was, they're no longer doing it. Or they're no longer entertaining it, whatever that was. So you could be dealing with a Libra. We also have Pisces, Virgo, Gemini, Taurus, Scorpio, Aries, Pisces. How will Pisces perceive this person? You perceive this to be someone that made a poor investment with you at some point in time to avoid being embarrassed or blamed. So you may feel like this person, avoided expressing something to avoid being blamed for something. And now that it's brought to the table, it's like you may feel like they're trying to make up for a poor investment. You may also see this as someone that has a pattern of not finishing what they start. Either way, Pisces, that's it. You could be dealing with a Taurus. We have Scorpio, Pisces, Aries, Gemini, or Libra, or Virgo. Thank you, Patty, girl. I appreciate that. Cheers from Brazil. Happy New Year, Rose. Wishing you lots of happiness and all the best always. Thank you, Patty. I really appreciate that, girl. I hope you're doing well in Brazil. It's been a minute since I seen you. I mean, I haven't really been on, so can't blame anyone but myself. But that's a wrap, guys. But thank you guys. Raiders Nation, babe. Is Raiders any good? I don't know. I got this sweater for free. Are they any good? Am I wearing a good sweater? Hey, Amanda. I'm going to get out of here. Good night, everybody. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye.